Hello students, how are you? Hope all of you are fine. So today in this class we are going to start a chapter named The Magic of Teamwork, and this is being written by Sam Pitroda. But before we start the chapter, let us discuss what do you mean by teamwork. Why it is essential to work in a team. What is the meaning? What is the definition? Look, so many times we are working means we are doing a work single-handedly. But when the work will be divided into some group, into some category, and a single person will be assigned to do a particular work, then the person can do the work in a beautiful manner. Take the example, suppose you are working in an office and there is no one and you are alone in the office. You have to mop the floor, you have to clean the complete office, you have to arrange the paper, everything that you have to do alone. So can you do it? No. It won't be a successful work. But if the work, different categories of people are there, and if all will work on the same project, in the same office, then everyone together can do the work a more successful work. So in this chapter also, the same thing is being written, that how when we are working in a team, the work will be a grand success one. And this is being written by Sam Pitroda. And here, what is the full name of Sam Pitroda? Satyanarayan Gangaram Pitroda. And in short, he is known as Sam Pitroda. And the father of India's communication revolution, Satyanarayan Gangaram Pitroda, or Dr. Sam Pitroda, as he is better known, was born in Titlagarh, Odisha, and this person has taken birth in Titlagarh in Odisha. In 1942, means before independence, the person has taken birth. Dr. Pitroda is presently the chairman of India's National Knowledge Commission. Besides being the chairman and CEO of the World Tel Limited and the founder and CEO of Seaside Incorporation, he also, look, here it is written INC, it means Incorporation. He also worked as an advisor to the United Nations in 1992, and in the year 1992 he was working as an advisor to the United Nations. So here this is actually an article which is being written by Sam Pitroda, and this chapter is an extract from that one. So in the warm-up it is written, the magic of teamwork presents an insightful overview of proven principles that organizations can employ to build a winning team in their business. In this essay, the author also discusses the fundamental issues related to teamwork. So what are the fundamental issues of teamwork and why it is essential is being clearly mentioned in this article. The characteristics of a good team player and how teamwork is key to corporate and national governance, and how teamwork is very essential, and what are the characteristics of a good team player. So all these things are mentioned in this chapter. So let us read. Lack of teamwork and cooperation is one of the most serious problems affecting progress in all areas of India and wherever Indians work worldwide. So in the first line, what is mentioned? Question is, what is the chief problem in India? Lack of teamwork and cooperation. We people, what are we doing? We are not working in a team, and we are also not cooperating with other people in order to do the work a great successful one. And this problem is not only present in India, it is present worldwide where Indians are working. Okay, so here Indians are in the target. The key problem in India is always implementation, not lack of policies. So what is the chief problem? Lack of implementation. Rules are there. For example, traffic rules. Rules are omnipresent, but no one is ready to accept it. And even the people who are in charge, they are also taking it casually. We have great policies and ideas about how things to do, but we severely lack teamwork. And we have great policy, we have great idea, but there is the lack of teamwork. And we have ideas how to do things, we have great policies, we have great rules, but there is no teamwork. They are doing the work, let them do. Why should we cooperate? Let them failure work. Okay, this is our mentality. So this is the reason that why the progress of India is affecting. When the Japanese came to work in India to develop The Maruti Suzuki car, a joke went around that one Indian was equal to 10 Japanese. So here, when Maruti Suzuki car was being produced in India, when it was going to be prepared, some Japanese came to India in order to work in Maruti Suzuki company. So here at that time, what was the joke? The joke was, one Indian was equal to 10 Japanese. People started speaking Japanese. What will they do? One Indian is equal to 10 Japanese. Means what 10 Japanese can do in a single day, one Indian can do in a single day. Indians are very smart, capable and dedicated individuals. And Indians are very smart, capable. They are also dedicated. But 10 Indians are equal to 1 Japanese. Indians lack team spirit and cooperation. But when the fact came, what was the scenario? 10 Japanese were not equal to 1 Indian. 10 Indians were equal to 1 Japanese. Why? Reason was, there was no teamwork in India. And what makes matter? Even worse is our crab mentality. Crab mentality means what? Crab means crab. Okay. So crab mentality means leg pulling mentality. Leg pulling mentality is known as crab mentality. So, it is mentioned that if someone is trying to climb higher and achieve more, the others just drag him down. So, when a person is trying to achieve more and more, others are trying to drag them down. Okay, others are trying to pull him down. Means other people are not letting him to get success. The signal that the others send out is, I would not do it, I would not let you do it. And if by chance you start succeeding, we will all gang up and make sure that you don't get to do it. And what is the message? In India, people are having crab mentality, and what type of thinking that they do have? They have the thinking that we can't do. If we are doing, we will not let you to do. I will try to drag you back. If I am unable to do it single-handedly, then we will gang up. Means we 4, 5, 10, 20 people will gang up and will do leg pulling of yours. Means if we are not getting success, then we also will not let you to get success. Understood? This is the theory. The question is, where does this attitude come from? But what is the root question? From where we are getting this attitude? And how do we recognize and handle it? And how do we recognize this mentality? And how do we handle this mentality? Look, this mentality is not coming from outside. This mentality is within us. Part of the problem is our cultural background. We have had feudal and hierarchical social system. Hierarchical social system means what? Gradation, just like gradation, everything is being arranged. Okay? Means suppose in a college, principal is the center, then lecturers, then office staff. It is coming. At the end, the peon, they are present. The sweepers are also present. Okay, so this is the gradation mentality, hierarchy mentality. And this was fine in earlier times when knowledge and wisdom were passed on orally. But in modern society, there is no way that one person can know everything. So this was okay in the past when knowledge was flowing orally. But now this is not possible because a single person can't know everything. So today, you may find that a young and what type of thinking that people are having. Suppose you are means when you will be grown up, you will work in an office or somewhere. You must have seen that the people who are senior, they think that they know everything and the juniors should ask them. But what is the practical thing? The practical thing is that it is quite possible. Means it's quite easy for the youngsters to know more than the elders because of science and technology. But here, the seniors, they don't want to accept it. This is the real problem. And this is known as the hierarchical system. And today, you may find that a young computer-trained person has more answers for an accounting problem than a senior accountant has. So, right now, if we take the example of account, means calculation, then a young one who is computer literate, he can do something quite easily than a senior one. Until we understand how best to leverage. Leverage means what? To use. So, unless and until we know how to use it, this diversity of experience, we will not be able to create and fully utilize the right kind of team. So, unless and until we know how to use this diversity of work, it's not possible to build a very good team. Understood? So what is the theme of this one? In this unit, the writer has focused on what is team spirit and what is the chief problem in India, that people, there are no lack of policy and there are great people, very means what you say wise people, but the lack of team is the chief issue. At the same time, people are also having crab mentality, leg pulling mentality and the hierarchical system. All these things are affecting India's progress, as well as if good teams are not being created, then we can't get success in a particular work. Okay, so this is the theme of unit 1. Thank you. Have a nice time.